Hello and welcome to another episode of Graveyard Keeper. Today we're going to try and work out what we can about the mystery of the man in the dungeon. He comes every night until it is time to actually, once we've unlocked talking to him. So we're going to go talk to him now. We're going to find out what we can and we're going to go from there. But he is not here yet. Okay. So I thought he'd be here at night. Maybe it just needs a little bit longer. So perhaps we can just sleep just to refill that little bit there. There we go. So we've skipped a bit of time. Hopefully he's down there now. I did a quick little amount of looking and there he is. There he is. So yeah, I did a quick little amount of looking about what was required in order to unlock the zombie stuff. And it appears talking to this man is it. So we're gonna stand right behind him and walk all creepy like. Right, let's talk to him. Try to threaten him with a good time. You may have a dagger, but I have a sword. Okay, but you should know I fight like a beast to the death. Are you ready to die? I'm ready to die. Are you? On one hand, he looks dangerous, but on the other hand, I'm definitely not ready to become a murderer. Yet. I won't fight you, but stay away from my property here. I have no use for rotten flesh and old books. Okay, so... regroup, replan for that. It looks like it'll be a week away before we can convince him to let us in, but the good news is we can use that time to expand the church, make it all looking as good as we can, and then going from there. Which of course means looking at some work here. That uses a lot of energy. We've got stone repair kits that we can also put together. So I'm kind of on board with making these because these obviously, despite requiring a lot of energy, are likely to be better. See, these only add just one. These add two. So maybe we could go wooden crosses and then stone surroundings. Let's make 3 of these. So we've made 3 of these. We got 3 more spaces, so let's make 2 of these. They use a lot more energy, so I assume... Ooh, they also give blue. Oh wow, okay, that's new to me. Then again, a lot of this game is new to me. Like, let's not be let's not kid ourselves. Rightio. So we're gonna go here. We're gonna be changing out some of the markers for the stone. We're gonna be adding some of the stone borders. So this can just have a little marker. That's +2. That's the only +2 it'll get. This is better than that deserves. We've got 4 and that's all we can do at this point in time. This one's 0 and has 4. So we can actually put in, we can get 4 points here. Boom. This one, I'm actually thinking we can probably exhume this body. And let's go have a talk here. Exhumation permission. There we go. So we're going to head back. We're going to exhume this body and see if we can remove that -2. Because I think there's a lot of easy wins in the graveyard. To get like a maximum benefit, you'd probably have to put in a lot more work. But to get the easy wins, it shouldn't be too hard. So yeah, we can take out the blood and the fat from this and we'll actually have... nope, don't destroy the bread. Yeah, if we get rid of the blood and the fat from this and not butcher it, we could actually have a really nice corpse. There we go. That's 6 6 stars. Or 6 skulls. So, we get it in the ground, we bury it, we'll be able to get at least +4 for it. And of course, there'll be better things that come later. You know what? I am so proud of this grave that I want to go get another, like, the stone one. Because why not? We're going to be spending some time prettifying everything anyways. I may as well have some fun with it. So let's go here. Let's make this one. And done. So, from what I can see now, is just a matter of withdrawing some bodies, making sure the ones that are in there are really good. There's going to be some that are going to have a few red, but we don't have to suffer any of the massive red. There we go. Boom, that's a nice and pretty one. So this one can remove this. Apparently that's all we have. We can remove the wooden marker as well. And apparently we have too much of everything, so we'll put those in. We've got the wooden crosses. Just looking at this grave, I think it's worth even trying to take it out. Now, it costs us 1.75, but when we reinter the body, we get 1.5, so we're only losing 0.25. And I think that's worth it in the end. I think if we are improving the quality that much, it's worth it. It's a little cost, but... Right, so now we just take the blood. And boom, 6 positive. And that just makes it so much more easy to have high stars, you know? As we unlock the... I assume there's better things, because currently we're only able to get to 4. So we're just going to have some... $29. We are 1 point away from satisfying the goal of 30 for the next one. And all that's taken is literally making and adjusting some of the existing things. So I call that a win, you know? We also have all of the ore made as well. So we just need to make another stone fence. Now, I wonder if we can actually break down. No, I don't think we can break them down. Maybe there is a way. Maybe it's at like the firewood or something. Yeah, we can. Okay, we can turn them into firewood. Which makes sense because there's nothing else that we really want to do with it. But I do get the impression as you improve things, as you get better, you're obviously going to encounter some situations in which you'll have a lot of the old wooden resources left. But let us put a nice stone marker around this. And we're up to 30. That's our first challenge, basically. And we'll be able to continue on all of this as well. I don't know, I'm really excited about it all. I think there's a lot of easy victories there, you know? It's not necessarily a real slog to get it up. It's just mostly pulling the bodies out, removing the organs, and putting them back in. And we, of course, have all of this ready. So we've got all that crop waste. Now, did we do anything with... Okay. Does this take time or is... Okay, that just happens over time. Rightio. So some wheat seeds. That's as far as we can get at the moment. But we are going to have a good night's sleep. And the next day, we'll be able to tackle some parts of it. At least I hope. We should go buy some more crops. But at 30, we can now look at what we can do with the rest of it. So that goes in. That goes in. Actually, we're going to put it all in, and then we're going to take 10 out. There we go. And that's it for those. So we're going to take 10 out because I don't know if you need to put carrots in to get another corpse or if you've got to put carrots in when he leaves. He also wants a cookbook and 5 red apples, which we're not ready yet for. There we go. So just looking at technologies of where we can go now. We've got anatomy to get the extra pallet, which is not necessary just right now. The theology is something I want to work on. I would like to have, we can go incense burners as well. Softness of faith, soft church bench. So that is something that might be useful to have. Mostly because what I really want to do is just improve everything. We do have the confessional now and the shrine to build, so let's go check that as well. Basically, what I'd like to do is get as much, build towards getting as much faith next sermon, so we can talk to Snake. So the shrine requires beams. The confessional requires planks and complex parts. And that's it. So it's basically just a bunch of parts and planks. Which of course does use up a lot of energy. But hey, you get that on the big jobs. So I also am curious about the technology for building to get the circular saw requires 200 red. So that's a lot of work. We are currently at 73, so it's not impossible. It's just a lot of work. So let's first of all look at planks. We need fitch for planks. Okay. So we can make 6 fitch. Easy done. We now need to get more wood. Here we go. We got 1 wood. It's always that nervous thing when you're playing these kind of games when you're like, oh, am I just going to lose all of my close-up resources that's then going to require me to go so far to get new stuff? The answer is always yes. When in doubt, expect a lot of work. So we can now make 12. I think that's what it required. And this, of course, is going to get us 24 more red. So we actually are getting that red pretty quickly and pretty easily, which I'm not surprised about. Are we going to be able to... I don't think we're going to be able to finish this. No, just shy. Missed it by that much. Right, now we do need to make some complex iron parts, which we're going to have to make some simple iron parts. And then that many complex iron parts. Well, whether by the carrot or just pure happenstance, the donkey is here. Now, we are going to put a bunch of wood in here. No, we need the planks. The fitch goes. The sticks go. The sand goes and the ore goes. Right. It has 3 negatives, so we are going to take the intestines first. It now has 2 of each. Ah, because we butchered it. Okay. We can take the blood. Not enough. And we can take the fat. Now we have 4. Okay. That's interesting. Like, I love the fact that it's almost like its own puzzle game, you know? Some take, some convert, some will swap. And the fact that you can put parts in too. We want to make another grave site right here. No gravestone or anything for you yet. You're currently 0, but we'll keep you like that for now. Because I have a confessional to build. Okay, good. We can go there. So you're going to go there. And I'm going to go build you. +5. Nice. So we can pray there. There is no one to make a confession. So we're already up to 15 quality. So we should be able to put in some more church benches or incense burner if we can find them. Candelabras we can't do anything else with just yet because we don't have candles, and I believe to make them we require hemp. So maybe we should go talk to old mate, the forget their name, but the one that grows hemp. Perhaps we will, but that will have to wait for next episode because we are just about done here for today. If you've got any tips, tricks, or other feedback you'd like to leave down below, please do feel free to do so. Also, leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and subscribe if you'd like to see more. Thank you very much, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.